Hey guys, Bryan Schroeder here with Fasterhouse. I want to tell you a quick real life story of a house we bought yesterday. So I got a friend that has a mold remediation company, and he went out to a gentleman called him, a house out in O'Fallon, Missouri. This house was his parents' house. His dad is in a senior center and his mom has been living with him. And the house had been vacant for a few months. They just hadn't gotten around to doing anything with it yet. I wasn't sure if his parents were going to move back into the house or not. And while the house was vacant, there was a storm and it rained a lot. We had a lot of rain here in the St. Louis area over the last several weeks. And their sump pump in their basement stopped working. So their basement got flooded, and then nobody was going over to the house for actually a couple weeks. And one day they went over there and they had water in their basement, and they actually had mold growing in their basement, and they kind of freaked them out. They didn't know what to do. So they talked about it with, there's a couple brothers that were kids of this couple, and they kind of talked about it, and they decided that, let's see what a mold remediation guy has to say about it and what we can do. They got a quote from the mold remediation guy, and it kind of freaked them out. It was more than they were expecting, and the house was dated anyway. So they decided to talk to their parents about just selling the house as is to a real estate investor. And this gentleman mentioned this to the mold remediation guy that was there, and he kind of referred that deal over to our company, Fasterhouse. And Dave and I went out and looked at the house yesterday. We met with the sons, kind of talked about pricing. We came up with a price that we thought we were comfortable with and they were comfortable with. And we went over to the senior center and talked to the dad about it, because they really wanted him to be involved in the decision. So I went over and talked to him about it. He was okay with the whole scenario, and we ended up writing a contract last night, and we're going to be buying the house in a couple weeks. And it was a real relief to them, because first of all, they're dealing with a dad in a senior center and a mom that's not in very good health that's living with them, and just dealing with rehabbing this house, and especially with mold in it and everything, was just overwhelming. So just wanted to share that story with you of a house we bought yesterday.